I thought it was very rude because they were young and they shouldn't have done that at that age.
12-year-old David Byrne covered in blue paint alongside his friends as he gets yet another lemonade stand ready in South Boston. It's been a little more than 24 hours since he says he and his 11-year-old sister were robbed while running a lemonade stand on the corner of East and West 9th Street. Byrne tells 7 News one of the thieves showed a gun before taking their cash box.
He walked over here, he said I might need to take the box, and he grabbed it with one hand, and then he showed us the gun, which was right here.
Now police are hoping this surveillance video will help them track down the 2 juveniles they believe were involved.
We were walking by and we asked them if they wanted any lemonade, and they said no, we don't have any money.
Byrne says the kids asked whether the stand accepted digital payments, then walked away. He says they came back, showed the gun, and took the cash box.
My sister, she put her hands up and I just said you could have it.
They called me. I'm at work, they're hysterical, and saying someone just came with a gun and took all of our money.
It was heartbreaking. It was chilling. I was honestly like, this can't be real.
The cash box was found down the road, but the $50 Byrne and his sister had earned was gone.
It's something that they love doing, and it was something that was taken from them.
Neighbors are rallying behind the brother and sister. A community lemonade stand is planned for Friday in the same spot where the robbery happened.
For them to feel so scared, it just broke my heart.
As he returns to business, Byrne says he intends to donate half the proceeds toward reducing gun violence.
This just shows awareness of gun violence and that you shouldn't do this at this age or at all.
In Boston earlier this week, a pair of robbers held up a kid's lemonade stand at gunpoint. Parents and neighbors pitched in to set that lemonade stand back up. The 12-year-old who runs it said one of the robbers asked if they accepted Apple Pay before flashing a gun and grabbing the cash box. Police released images of 2 suspects and are asking for the public's help.
Baby, a new low is always reached. We robbing the doggone lemonade stand in Boston. Y'all robbed the lemonade stand. The kids is out there being entrepreneurs with some lemonade, and y'all came up and robbed them and then only got $50? And at gunpoint? This is a new low, okay? Because first of all, you went to go rob the lemonade stand of all places, and then you had a weapon on y'all talking about. They said they pulled up the shirt like we armed. What is really going on in life? $50 though, that's all y'all got was $50. So on Wednesday, 2 young entrepreneurs, one was 11, which was a little girl, and then the other one was 12, which was the boy. They was running a lemonade stand. Now I'm not sure if they siblings, friends, cousins, whatever, but it does say that they called their dad after the fact, so I'm going to assume they're probably siblings, okay? They is out there running their little lemonade stand. It's in the afternoon, the sun is out, they being entrepreneurs. These other 2 juveniles, they see them walking by and they just look like they up to no good, clearly. And so they kind of watch them and they come back and they was like, do y'all accept Apple Pay? And before either one of them could even respond to them, one of them took the cash box and the other one pulls up the shirt to let them know that they have a weapon, and they said it was black and it was in the waistband of the one that did raise the shirt to let them know they was armed. They take off running with the $50 that's in the cash box, because that's all they had gotten. And so the kids called their dad, and he of course called 911. They have released a little video clip of them walking in the neighborhood, and I believe some pictures in the area, because they are of course looking for these juveniles, because it is a crime to steal even though it's $50. So they looking for these doggone kids. Why are we stealing from the lemonade stand? We can't do nothing. You can't even be a small-time entrepreneur as a child without somebody coming to take your doggone hard work. This is why work ethic is just declining, because as soon as you get a little bit of coinage, here comes somebody. Give it to me. I'm so done with people, I promise you. I'm so done with people. This is why everybody just staying in the house. No communication with nobody, because they probably was out there just having the best time of their life. The sun done came out. It's summertime. They was gonna make them a couple of dollars. And here y'all come taking their little hard-earned money. Just trifling. I am Keisha. The channel name is Court with Keisha.
On June 10th, 12-year-old David Byrne and his 11-year-old sister Julia Byrne were running a lemonade stand in South Boston on West 9th Street. At 4:40 p.m., 2 14-year-old boys came up to the stand after they walked past the stand a few times. facing the stand. So they came up to David and said, "Do you take Apple Pay?" He said no. Then the boy said, "I'm taking your money." And the other boy flashed a gun. Juliet put her hands up and David said, "Take it." And the two boys ran away with the money box that only had $50 in it. The police found the money box and they put surveillance up to find these two teenage boys. The next day, they rebuilt the lemonade stand and the community came together to sell out the stand. Friday, June 12th, one of the 14-year-old boys were found. He was arrested. He is facing 2 counts of armed robbery, 2 counts of unlawful possession of a firearm, and the other boy is at large and they're still looking for him. And I am so happy that the community came together in this sad situation. It's because kids nowadays can't run a lemonade stand. They get the police called on them, they get robbed. This is a sad society that we're living in now, that kids can't even do something simple and learn hard work and skills and what it takes for entrepreneurship. This is totally sad and in the world we're living in now. I'm glad they caught this 14-year-old. They need to catch the other one before he sticks up another lemonade stand, or worse. But hell, what do I know? I'm just a talking head.
These 2 children in Boston were having a lemonade stand and actually got a firearm pulled on them and got robbed. Has the world really come to this? You can't have a lemonade stand anymore? That's supposed to be a staple in every child's life and a way to show them hard work. It's a sad day when we can't even do that anymore. Follow me or shoelace steps in a puddle.
These kids can't even sell lemonade now. An 11-year-old and 12-year-old was doing a lemonade stand in Boston, Massachusetts when they was robbed at Pew Pew Point. 2 masked men ended up going up to these kids asking can they buy lemonade, but they didn't have money. That's when they pulled out their pew pews and asked for their money. Those kids were smart enough to give them their money, and then they just ran off with the money. And I'm not gonna lie, it's good that these kids gave them the money because it's not worth your life just for some money nor lemonade. But it's just crazy how kids can't even stand outside just to sell lemonade. Set up a whole lemonade stand. That's wild.